I wanted to show the level of automation that's possible with a screen scraper and a web-based interface like Omnify. So here I have a part that I've selected that I want to pull up company part number for, and I want to place it in an Altium schematic. So I've created a script where I can just copy the URL and I can use a shortcut key. The idea with the shortcut key is make it something that no other program would use. So for this I've said Control Shift Alt C. So now that I've copied that to the clipboard, that should pop up if I haven't. Okay, so I haven't run the script. So I can go to my scripts directory and I can run the script. And now I've got this little auto-hotkey script icon down in the lower left-hand corner. Let's do this again. Copy it, Control Shift Alt C. It pops open an IE window, scrapes the Digi-key page, logs into Omnify, searches for the part, says, hey, there's no manufacturer part number that exists with this. So I say, okay, pull a new part number. So now it's pulled a new part number, and it's gonna enter in all the manufacturer and vendor part number details. You see it blowing through all this. This used to take like 10 or 15 minutes before. Okay, and then the output of the script is a series of columns and rows on a that I can paste into Excel. So here I just say okay, and be careful not to mess with the clipboard. And then I go to my Access Record Creator spreadsheet and I paste it up here. And you can see I've got this new 200 ohm 0.1% resistor. I haven't updated this one yet. This is actually 200 ohms and 0.1%. I've got an updated script which copies that correctly. And if we just look at the rest of it, this is what it all scraped from Digi-key, and it's got this updated part number there. So that's great. That saves a ton of time. Now, what it does is it looks at the footprint. This is kind of useful. It looks at the footprint text exactly that was copied from the Digi-key website. And it looks to see, over here I just use an Excel lookup function, where here is the Digi-key named footprint, and this is what we've traditionally used in our library. So a pretty big lookup table here. And so what it does is it looks over here, and then it tries to do a series of matching here, and it knows at this point that, hey, the footprint in our library is an 0402. So now here is what we would copy into our Access database. So I'm going to Control C on that after reviewing it and making sure it all looks right, which it does. And I'm going to Alt Tab over to Access, and I'm going to select the whole row. And if you copy it with the field names that match, it'll paste right in. So I've got it all set up beforehand to do that. So now I just hit Control V, and boom, save. And now I've got a part that is ready to place because it isn't a complicated symbol. The script recognized, hey, this is a resistor. And so it calls out this resistor symbol, and it knows where that's at in the resistor symbol in the correct library. So now if I take this part number, this is my design item ID and Altium, and let me open Altium. Pause. Okay, so now I'll go and use my part placement shortcut, choose my part, and click the library that I've been using, the MDB library, the DB library, and paste in the part number for the filter, and hit OK. And there's my new part. And I can go in and look at the properties, and I can see, hey, I created this today. So all this stuff got sucked in from the database. So now my part creation process takes about, I don't know, 30 seconds to pull a new part. Unless it's something complicated like an IC where I'd have to spend some time making the symbol. But if it's just a simple resistor part number, 30 seconds. I can pull a company part number, add it into Altium, and place it on the schematic really fast. So that's cool. Anyway, hope this inspires some other people to maybe automate some of their daily tasks. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, leave them below, or send me an email, and maybe we can make something that would be common for everybody to use and leverage off of this work that I've done. Thanks.